Michael, what's the difference between and, but, so, and because?
Oh, the big four. This is where most English learners get completely stuck.
Exactly. I use them, but I feel like I'm just guessing. My sentences sound so clunky.
The clunky English trap. It's like trying to build a house with bricks but no cement.
That's exactly how my brain feels. Total chaos and no flow.
I can see that. You're probably mixing your reason with your result, right?
Spot on, especially when I'm trying to tell a story or explain my day.
Well, today we are going to kill that chaos. No more scratching your head and guessing.
No more guessing? That sounds like a dream. Is it going to be a long list of boring rules?
Not at all. Forget the boring textbooks. We're using pure logic today to make it stick forever.
Wow, logic instead of memorizing? I'm 100% in for that, Michael.
Perfect. And hey, for everyone watching, if you've ever felt stuck, hit that like button now.
Yes, join our family so you don't stay confused. I'm ready, Michael.
Awesome. Let's unlock the secret of the logical glue right now.
Okay, Michael, I'm ready. What's the biggest mistake people make?
It's what I call the robot pulse.
The robot pulse. What's that?
Listen to this. I was tired. I stayed home. I watched a movie. I was bored.
That sounds like me on a bad day.
Exactly. It's just short, separate blocks of information.
Boom, period. Boom, period. It's exhausting to listen to.
Precisely. Native speakers never speak like that.
So we need to bridge them together.
Yes. Without connectors, you sound like a computer.
Wow. And I want to sound like a human.
Exactly. The secret is that native speakers think about direction.
Direction.
Yes. Is the next idea moving forward or is it turning back?
Ah, so the words are like traffic signs.
Totally. It's a great way to put it.
Okay, let's look at the first sign then.
Let's start with the easiest one, and.
That's just for lists, right? Like apples and oranges?
Ha, it's more than that. I call it the plus sign.
The plus sign.
Yes, you are moving in the same direction. Idea A plus idea B.
Like I studied and I passed?
Exactly. One positive thing plus another positive thing.
So there's no surprise.
Zero surprise. It's a straight line.
Ah, okay. Let me try. I went to the gym and I felt great.
Perfect. You're adding information in the same direction.
What if I have two negative things?
Same logic. I was tired and I was hungry.
Oh, so it doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
Not at all, as long as the vibe is the same.
Wow. And is basically a friend that says, wait, there's more.
Exactly. It's the extra info button.
I like that. And is the extra info button. Simple.
Absolutely. But what happens when the direction changes?
That's where it gets tricky.
That's where we use but. I call it the U-turn.
The U-turn, because it changes everything?
Exactly. Idea A goes one way and idea B goes the opposite way.
Oh, like I studied, but I failed.
Exactly. You expected a pass, but you got a fail.
Wow, it's like a slap in the face.
It really is. It creates contrast.
Can I say it was raining, but I went for a walk?
Yes, perfect. The rain should stop you, but you went anyway.
Ah, so but is for surprises.
Precisely. It's the expectation breaker.
Expectation breaker. I love that.
Let's compare. I like pizza And I like pasta.
Straight line, plus sign.
Now, I like pizza, but I don't like pasta.
U-turn, contrast.
You've got it. It's all about the feeling of the sentence.
Wow, but is definitely more emotional than and.
Definitely. It adds drama. Now, let's look at SO.
I use SO a lot, but sometimes I feel I use it wrong.
Think of SO as the result arrow.
The result arrow, like A leads to B?
Exactly. Fact, arrow, result.
Give me an example, Michael.
Okay. I was hungry, so I ate a sandwich.
Hunger is the fact, eating is the result.
Perfect. Action, then reaction.
So SO explains what happened because of something.
Exactly. It was cold, so I put on a jacket.
Totally makes sense. It's like a logical sequence.
Yes, native speakers use it to keep the story moving forward.
I didn't have money, so I didn't buy the phone, correct?
Absolutely correct. Result first.
Nice. It feels like a chain reaction.
It is. It's the conclusion connector.
Okay, now what about because?
Because is the reason magnet.
The reason magnet. Does it pull the reason to the sentence?
Yes, it's basically so, but in reverse.
Reverse? Wait, my brain is spinning.
Don't worry. Let's look at the sandwich again.
Okay, I was hungry, so I ate.
Now flip it. I ate because I was hungry.
Oh, wow, it's the same information, but in a different order.
Exactly. So points to the result. Because points to the reason.
I wore a jacket because it was cold.
Exactly. See how it works?
So is for what happened, and because is for why it happened?
Spot on, Olivia. You're a natural.
Wow, this logic is much better than trying to remember grammar rules.
Right? It's all about the why and the result.
Totally. Because is like looking backwards at the cause.
Exactly. It's the background story connector.
Okay, Michael, but when I'm talking fast, how do I choose?
Great question. You need the 1-second decision.
1 second? That's fast.
Yes. Don't translate from your language.
What should I do instead?
Ask yourself, is this a plus, a turn, a result, or a reason?
Plus, turn, result, reason. Okay.
If it's more of the same, say and.
If it's a surprise or a change, say but.
If you're showing what happened next, say so.
And if you're explaining why, say because.
Boom! That's the selection matrix.
Wow! Thinking of them as symbols makes it so much faster.
Exactly. Stop thinking in words, start thinking in logic.
I'm feeling more like a native thinker already.
You're getting there. Ready to test it?
Definitely. Give me a challenge.
Okay, I'll give you one base idea. You use all 4 connectors.
Challenge accepted. What's the idea?
The idea is, I worked hard.
Okay. I worked hard and I finished the project.
Perfect. Plus sign. Next.
I worked hard, but I didn't get the promotion.
Ouch. But correct. The U-turn. Next.
I worked hard, so I was exhausted.
Result arrow. Nice. And the last one?
I worked hard because I wanted to succeed.
Reason magnet. Wow, 4 different meanings from one sentence.
It's like magic. I can control the whole story just with those tiny words.
Exactly. That is the power of connectors.
It's not about the hard work. It's about how I connect it.
Precisely. You're not just speaking English now, you're designing English.
Designing English. I love that.
Let's put it into a real conversation. let's talk about your weekend.
Okay, well, I wanted to go to the beach.
Wait, use a connector.
Okay, I wanted to go to the beach, but it started to rain.
Good start. What happened next?
It was raining, so I decided to go to the mall.
Nice. Keep going.
I went to the mall and I bought a new dress.
Why did you buy it?
I bought it because it was on sale.
Ha, perfect. Look at that flow.
Wow. But, so, and, because, all in one story.
Exactly. No more robot pulse. You just spoke like a native.
It felt so much smoother, like a river.
Exactly. And notice how you didn't have to pause to think of grammar?
True. I was just thinking about the logic bridge.
That's the secret, Olivia. Flow comes from logic, not rules.
Absolutely.
Let's try another one. A business situation.
Okay, let's say a meeting.
Go.
The meeting was long and it was very boring.
Haha, typical.
I wanted to leave, but I had to stay for the presentation.
Good use of bot.
The presentation was great, so I learned a lot.
And why was it great?
It was great because the speaker was an expert.
Whoa, you're on fire.
It's actually fun now. It's like a game.
That's how language should be. A game of connecting dots.
Yeah, I used to be so scared of making mistakes.
And now?
Now I just look for the direction. Plus, turn, result, reason.
Exactly. Mistakes happen when you try to memorize. Flow happens when you try to connect.
Definitely.
Okay, let's do a quick fire recap for everyone watching.
I'm ready. Let's summarize the logic glue.
And is,
The plus sign, adding more of the same.
but is,
The U-turn, contrast and surprises.
so is,
The result arrow, what happened next.
because is,
The reason magnet, explaining why.
and the big secret?
English is logic, not just words.
Absolutely. If you understand the connection, you understand the language.
Wow, I feel like my brain just got an upgrade.
That's the goal.
Michael, I feel so much more confident now. My English doesn't feel dead anymore.
I can hear it, Olivia. Your flow is much more natural now.
I can't wait to try this with my friends tomorrow.
That's the spirit. Practice is the final glue.
Absolutely.
Now, for everyone at home, we have a challenge for you.
Yes, don't just watch. Use the logic glue right now.
Write 2 sentences in the comments.
One sentence using but and one sentence using so.
We will check them and see if your logic is on point.
And don't forget, if this video helped you kill the robot syndrome, hit like.
And subscribe to join our English learning family.
Join us so you can start flowing like a native speaker today.
I'm so proud of your progress today, Olivia.
Thanks, Michael. I'm ready for the next level.
Awesome. See you in the next video, everyone.
Bye.